Welcome back and well done for making it all the way to progression number 3. As I mentioned in the introduction, this variation is going to be pretty challenging and pretty advanced. So if you are a beginner, let's just take a second to think about, is it likely that doing something that is really challenging and hard is going to make you feel bad about yourself and about your practice? If that's the case, be really honest with yourself, then maybe the time is just not right and you can stick with progression number 1 and then move on to 2, which doesn't mean that you won't get here one day. Just keep practicing, keep showing up, and you're gonna get there. If you are gonna go ahead and stick with me with this variation, it might be a little bit funky, a little bit weird, confusing. Just stick with me, have fun with it, and yeah, before I forget it, Umar, I dare you. We are gonna begin in our all fours positions, and then from here we're gonna tuck our toes, and then as we exhale, press our way up into our downward facing dog. With our next inhalation, take your gaze forward, and then tuck your tailbone, take your body down and come into your plank position. And with your exhalation, you're going to untuck your tailbone and stick your bum out up towards the sky and come back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, tuck your tailbone, make your way forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Your tailbone is leading. And back. Couple more waves. Good. And then from here, we're going to bring our right foot forward in between our hands. Now, a couple variations. Here, this is where my household props come in handy. I don't have any yoga blocks. If you do, good for you. Otherwise, just get creative with any kind of household items, lentils, rice. And from there, you can take your gaze forward and then lift your back leg up. Should be parallel to the floor. Your hips are still stacked and parallel. So don't let your left hip lift up. So you might want to place your hands onto props, or you might want to bring your hands down onto the floor. Third and hardest variation is going to be a warrior 3. So you can bring your hands in towards the middle of your chest, or even extend your arms up above your head. From there, we're going to inhale, and with our exhalation, we're going to bring our knee towards our calf. And from there, we're going to inhale our way back up. If you're in your kind of standing split preparation, just going to keep your hands there. And again, we're going to exhale our way down. This time, we're going to bring it to the inside of our calf. Inhale up, exhale outside. Inhale up. Exhale middle, inhale up, exhale inside, inhale up, exhale outside. It might be burning a little bit. And then with as much control as possible, we place our back leg down, or back foot down onto the mat. Bring your hands onto your mat or onto your prop. And then with our next inhalation, we're going to reach the crown of our head up towards the sky again. And as we inhale, we press all the way back into our kind of pyramid preparation. You can either press your back sole down onto the floor or just stay on the ball of your foot. And then with your next inhalation, you can keep your knee hovering, and then exhale, press yourself back. Inhale, keep your knee hovering. Exhale back, but you're always welcome to stick with the previous variations as well. Good. And then from there, we're going to bring our left hand to the inside of our right foot, and we're going to open up all the way. Keep pressing into the sole of your front foot, into the ball of your back foot, and try to stack your shoulders. Create space in your neck area. And then from there, we're gonna press into our hand and then come onto the pinky edge of our back foot. We're gonna lift up our front foot and then either stack your foot on top of the other, or you can even extend that leg completely and lift it up. You can also bring your foot in and come into kind of a side plank tree pose. And we're gonna hold it here for one breath. From there, we're gonna place our front foot or upper foot down onto the mat. You can stay on the ball of the foot or place the whole sole down. And then exhale, lower your hips down and inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And inhale up. Good. From there, we're gonna lift our foot back up and then place it behind us. Again, the ball of the foot is gonna touch the floor and your heel is lifted. Exhale, bring your hips back down onto the floor. And then inhale, reach your chest up towards the sky. And then exhale all the way up and come into your wide plank pose. And inhale, come back down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Good. And then from here, you can make it funky or just bring your foot towards the front. If you want to make it funky, bring your knee in towards your elbow. And then with as much control as possible, we're going to try to bring our foot forward in between our hands. Here, make sure that your hands are about the distance of the mat again. And then take your gaze forward, you know the drill by now, and thread your leg through. This time we're gonna hold it here for a second. I hope that I'm still in the camera. You can bring your heel towards your tailbone and then extend your shoulders away from the ground. Maybe bring one hand up, two hands. Good. And then once you've had enough, you can drop your hips down, your bum down towards the mat. And we're gonna find our Navasana, our boat pose. So again, find your variation. You can extend your legs now, but if you feel like your back is compromising and arching, then you might want to bend your knees still. You're gonna bring your hands parallel, or arms parallel to the floor, and with our next exhalation, we're going to extend our legs and lower down towards the floor. Keep hovering, don't lay down completely. I know it's tempting. And then let's inhale up. We're going to go 5. Inhale up, and I'm there with you. Exhale down. Inhale up. 3 more. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And inhale up. Good. Cross your right foot on top of your left foot. Bring your hands forward. And then step back into your plank position. You can either come straight away into your downward facing dog, or you can take a little vinyasa here, if it's in your practice. And then exhale and come back into your downward facing dog. Take a nice deep breath here. If you want to, you can also come down into quick child's pose. Before we're gonna move on to the other side. It's a good thing about the human body. We always have 2 sides to work with. I'm just going to turn around so that I'm facing you. And then from there, this is going to be the final round. So keep showing up. Stay with me. From there, we're going to come up onto all 4s or just prepare in our downward facing dog. And then we're going to lift our left foot off the floor and bring that leg forward in between our hands. Now try to aim for the same variation as you did on the other side, but it might feel harder on one side. So again, find your way up there, keep paying attention to your hips, and from there, we're gonna inhale, extend our spine, and then exhale, bring our knee in towards our calf. Exhale, inhale back, exhale, inside. Inhale up, exhale outside, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale, inhale, exhale, good job, and back, inhale, good. From from there, with as much control as possible, place your back knee down, and then bring your hands from your front foot, and then with your next inhalation, extend your back, and exhale, come back. Inhale forward, and exhale back. Inhale forward, keep hovering your knee, exhale back. Inhale forward, and exhale back. Good. Inhale forward. From there, bring your right hand to the inside of your left foot, and then let's open up towards the left side. Take a nice breath there, press into your front sole and hand, and then slowly come over onto the pinky edge of the foot and pick your right foot up. Come into your variation, again the variation that you did on the other side. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath, and then place your foot back down to the front of your left leg, and then exhale, lower down. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, lift that foot up, don't fall over, and then place your foot behind you. And let's prepare here. Inhale, reach your chest up, and then exhale all the way up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, and exhale up. Good, and then again, find your transition here. Good. And then make sure that your hands are about the distance of the mat. Take your gaze forward, shift your body weight forward, and then thread your leg through. And again, you can find that pose in the middle. So bring your left heel towards your tailbone, and then extend your spine. Engage your core, and maybe bring one hand up, maybe two. Keep breathing. And then when you're ready, you can just sink down towards the mat. Good. From there, you can find your Navasana again. And this is the last round. So make it the hardest. Give it all you have. And then from there, we're going to cool down. So extend your chest up towards the sky, and then exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, and inhale up. One more time, exhale down, inhale up, hold it there, smile, and then cross your left foot on top of your right foot, and step back, take a vinyasa, or come straight back into your downward facing dog. Take a nice breath there. And then exhale, drop your knees back down towards the floor and press yourself back into your child's pose.